I've seen a problem pop up in the marketplace over the last 10 years, at least a problem that I perceive it to be, in that a lot of passive investors have access to tons of deals, but they don't have the ability to evaluate them. And I'm here to help you solve that problem. I started getting into real estate in 2008 or so and started buying rent houses. However, when I saw the commercial crash happen, I basically decided that I needed to take a risk and move into commercial real estate full-time, as I didn't want to have a W-2 job. My first investment in commercial real estate was with a fellow investor slash mentor who agreed to help me learn how to invest in multifamily while I helped him build his accounting background for his 800 units that he owned. I invested in this deal as a complete newbie and had no experience whatsoever, and I basically invested my entire net worth at the time. In fact, I even cashed out my IRA to invest in this deal. The deal went fine for a while. The deal was floundering and we may actually lose money in the deal. The prior sponsor stepped aside, although he was still part of the deal, stepped aside and allowed us to take control. We hired a new management company, the management company we had been petitioning for a couple of years to manage the deal. This management company was able to turn the deal around in approximately a year, and we were able to sell this opportunity about a year and a half later, generating a decent return for our investors and basically, more importantly, saving our initial principal in the deal. I learned a lot of lessons in this first deal. Number one, how should I have evaluated the deal to begin with? Number two, how should I evaluate the legal structure around the deal? Number three, how should I have evaluated the sponsor? This trial by fire of this first deal I invested in basically formed the methodology of the way I look at deals today. Over the last 10 years, I've spent a lot of time evaluating passive investments, including investments that I sponsor myself. And it all goes back to this first deal and the risks that we took in that deal. I want to mitigate those risks as much as possible, with the understanding that any real estate deal can be risky at times and nothing is risk-free. I got the same questions over and over from the same types of people. These are accredited and non-accredited investors, people that want to put in anywhere from $25,000 upwards of $200,000, $250,000 into one deal. I also got asked, what books should I read, or what training should I take, or what mentorship group should I join in order to learn how to passively invest? Many of these people that approached me didn't want to leave their jobs. They didn't want to become a full-time syndicator like I am. And many of these mentorship groups focus on training people to become full-time syndicators, not to just learn how to passively invest $100,000 or $200,000 into various deals. This will be the first training of its kind that really dives deep into how you evaluate a deal for passive investing in commercial real estate. It's different than the passive investment training you may see in other mentorship groups. It will help you develop the right skills and knowledge to evaluate different deals and pick the right ones for you. Be sure to provide us with your contact information so you can learn more about our upcoming training that will help you become a smarter investor. This training is a completely independent, detailed, step-by-step training of how to look at a commercial real estate deal